Alright, welcome back. Address insecurity in Nigeria. You were not elected to borrow money. Wiké tells Buhari. Alright, on this one, majority of things had been said. Well, and then the fact remains that he was not elected to borrow money, and then that is it. He enjoined the federal government to admit that it can no longer fulfill promises it made to Nigerians and also lead the country out of its present predicament. Alright, my people, the news in details. Governor Wiké of Rivers State has charged President Muhammadu Buhari to see himself as responsible for securing the lives and property of Nigerian citizens in the country. Wiké noted that Buhari is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and cannot shift his constitutional powers of securing lives and property of Nigerians to the state governors. The governor said this in a statement issued by his media aide Kelvin Ebire. The governor spoke at the commissioning of the 21-kilometer Odufo Akpoku Umoye Road in Eche local government area of the state on Tuesday. According to Wiké, such a position suggests that the All Progressives Congress-led federal government has no idea of how to tackle the troubling insecurity issues and make the country safe for Nigerians. He enjoined the federal government to admit that it can no longer fulfill promises it made to Nigerians and then also lead the country out of its present predicament. According to the governor, admitting weakness publicity when there is failure makes a leader respectable. The governor urged Nigerians to start comparing the performances of governors in the APC and an opposition party, the People's Democratic Party. Mr. President, you are the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You appoint Inspector General of Police. You appoint the Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Naval Staff, the Commissioner of Police, Director of Department of State Service, and then other heads of security. Which one do we appoint? How can people appointed by Mr. President be under me? He asked. It is not only to borrow money for Nigeria that you are in charge. You must also be in charge of other things, including security. Who signed order? Is it the governors? Alright, and then according to what had been said, it has said that you must also be in charge of other things, including security. Who signed order? 10. Is it the governors? Alright, and then meanwhile, Mr. President was short of calling names of those governors who run to Aso Rock when they are supposed to stay in their state to see the needs of their state and then people. Mr. President should have come out openly and said, my APC governors, stop worrying me, go back to your state and do your work, or that I support him. Alright, thank God Mr. President knows that I am not one of those that go to visit him over one problem or the other. As the governor of Rivers State PDP, you will never find me there. Alright, and then that has been said so far by Governor Wiké on this one, and then he has been able to address it, and then he has been able to tell it to the president that Mr. President, to address insecurity in Nigeria, you were not elected to be borrowing money. Okay, so you should know why you are here. Oh my goodness. All right, my people. Well, and then that's just it. So joke apart, the fact remains that we don't want a situation whereby things will be going wrong, then the only thing you'll be thinking of is to borrow money and then embezzle. No. There is more to that. Well, meanwhile, majority of people are like, which Nigeria are you people even talking about? We, as far as the Odudua is concerned, we have moved. No looking back. As far as the Biafra is concerned, we have moved. No looking back. And then as it is, if you are someone who is not ready to come out and then tell it out exactly the way it is, then you should just count yourself out of the struggle. Yes, because this set of people have made up their minds. You can imagine, according to what had happened earlier by the Igbo groups who came out and then they were like, Buhari should try and cooperate and do the needful. If Buhari can do the needful for the people of the southeast, then they promised Buhari that the agitation for new nation Biafra will immediately stop. So onto that, majority of people reacted bitterly against this person who wrote that, and they were like, you are on your own as far as we are concerned. Yes, so my people, well, majority of things had happened so far. In fact, well, as far as the country is concerned right now, thank God, everybody knows what is going on in the country, and then everybody knows who our leader is. And then as it is, majority of people have been of the opinion that as far as this country is concerned, they are on their own. Nigeria is on its own, most especially the agitators. And then if you are talking about agitators, we'll be talking about the Biafra Republic and the Odudua nation. Well, this set of region, this set of people have made up their minds that nothing will make them go back. All right, and then as it is, it has been said that as far as this agitation is concerned, we are not going to relent in our effort. And then they've also been able to say that come 2023, there is no election in southwestern state in Nigeria. Well, some people might be thinking this is a joke, but with what we have seen so far, these people are ready to overtake the whole of southwest. In fact, they are ready to overtake it by fire, by force. My brother, my sister, a lot of things had actually happened. Well, what more can we say onto this one? All right, meanwhile, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.